Congratulations! You've started your own business. You've created an excellent solution for a problem in your market segment, and now you want to consistently attract your ideal prospects on the internet so you can tell them about it. You want to stop spending so much time every day trying to find them. You just want to be able to focus on growing your business and achieving the dreams you had when you created it. But you don't know where to start, and you don't have a plan. I'm Roy Dickan, and that is exactly the place I found myself in almost 14 years ago. I want you to know that I can guide you through creating the step-by-step method that you will use to present your business in such a way that you can explain the transformation you can provide. Why am I telling you that? Because I spent the last 14 years learning how to do this for myself and my clients. And if you're new to my channel, this is a good time to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you can receive an alert every time I post a new video on how to grow your business. For those of you who stay until the end of this video, I have a tip for you that can make a big difference in your bottom line. In 2008 and 2009, we went through a banking crisis in the United States, and many companies went out of business. I knew some people who had been working as subcontractors for companies that were building homes. Many of these companies were constructing a number of houses in a subdivision, and the subcontractors had steady work for years. Most of these cabinet installers, plumbers, roofers, and carpenters had their own homes. Others were paying rent, but all had enjoyable lifestyles. Some were married, some had children. They had obligations that were causing them no problems. And suddenly, they were out of work. I don't know if any of you have gone through anything like this, but I have several times. Many of them were trying to figure out how they could maintain their standard of living, or even just get by. Some of them started their own companies. They were good at what they did, but running their own businesses was a stretch. That's when some of them got a hold of me. They told me that phone books were becoming a thing of the past, and classified ads were no longer of much use, and they didn't know how they could get their phones to ring. They needed customers fast. I had been involved with computers and networks for about 15 years, and I knew I could build them websites and get people to find them on Google. I started a company to help them get customers quickly and become profitable in their first year. It's hard when you don't know how to do this, but you don't have to worry about that because I've developed a method called niche domination, and companies have proven for more than a decade that when you follow this plan, it will work successfully for you. I help the owners of small or medium-sized businesses and entrepreneurs turn their ideas into profits. If this is something you want to learn more about, after this video, go right to learnfromroy.com and choose a time to meet with me. The companies that continued to work with me after they became profitable went on to set and reach new goals each year. Niche domination has continued to get better over the years, and now one of the benefits business owners enjoy is becoming the authority for their market segment, or what I call their niche. The reason niche domination improves each year is because it was developed in the real world and continues to be refined as Google, LinkedIn, and Facebook change. A decade ago, it was based on the integration of a website and what became known as Google My Business. But as various types of established companies had stopped growing because of market conditions and needed my help, I started analyzing where their ideal prospects were hanging out, where they could be found. And it wasn't always Google. It was often Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube. For those companies who hadn't even figured out who their ideal prospects were, we first had to step back and make those determinations, so we weren't wasting time attracting people that we didn't want anyway. It became obvious that the business owners wanted to communicate their messages on the internet assets that their ideal prospects frequented. So, niche domination became a method that was used differently by each business. Now, many types of companies of all sizes throughout the world use the strategies to automatically attract the visitors they want to convert into ideal clients or customers. If you're interested in developing a consistent stream of online consumers that are interested in what you are offering, leave a message in the comments. The thing that makes me different from anyone you will find that says they can help you grow your business is that I study what these various applications and social media sites are interested in themselves, quickly evaluate the changes they make, and can help you benefit from that understanding. You probably have no desire doing that and can learn what you need to know in a small fraction of the time it took me to figure it out. You started your own business, and now you understand who you can consult with to make it what you want it to be in 2023 and beyond. For those of you who have stayed with me to this point, here's a tip that can make a big difference. You need to have someone do an analysis of your online presence and help you determine if it is presenting your company on the internet in the way that will help you easily attract ideal clients or customers. Now, we can help you, but it doesn't matter if you choose someone else. The important thing is you need to do this as soon as possible. If it has been more than 2 years since you've analyzed your website and your other applications, too many things have changed to ignore this any longer. If you decide that we are a company you want to consider working with, let's talk about what's important to you. It was my pleasure to bring these ideas to you, and I thank you very much for your attention. Please leave any comments or questions below.